This is going to be the craziest video on this channel. Today, I'm trading away every single one of my Neptune Crown units. At the end of the video, I'll reveal why I'm doing this, and trust me, it's very important. This could make or break your team. Without any further waiting, let's get straight into the trading hub right now. So I've been offering around, and I think I'm going to be getting this trade. I offered this cyborg right here, this Neptune Crown Shiny Wumble cyborg, for the prune. So I saw this message in Tide's Discord, and this is what I offered. Without any hesitation, he said, sure. So I think he's going to join us in a second. He's just in an endless game. Okay, so he's in my trading lobby now, and let's go straight into it. So here he is here, Musta Mukalini. We're going to give him my lovely cyborg here, which is kind of sad to say because we got the new money cyborg in the building with the wealth trait, because you know that's my money borg right there. I'm going to go for that shiny. So here's the prune. So unfortunately, it's not clean, which is fine. But we are going to accept this in 3, 2, 1. Boom! Boom! Okay, so in 4 seconds, my only Neptune Crown unit that I've ever rolled will be gone. But now we got 3 prunes, so we're back. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going through the Tides Discord, and I just saw this message popping up on the screen. I'm going to hit the DMs and see what we can get. No homo. Okay, so as you can see, the guy wants ads for his Shiny Wumble cyborg, so I'm not going to do it because the hash still has more value than a Shiny Wumble cyborg, that's for sure. But I'm going to check out these trades real quick. Let's see if we can get anything for any of these two. If not, I could also offer up these. So yeah, for the poorer people, I'll put like these up. And also, guys, I want to let you know, I actually have more Neptune Crown units than the ones I showed. I just filtered by sidekick. I figured that'd be the easiest. But then as soon as I scrolled through my units, I realized most of my Neptune Crown units don't have sidekick. Like this one doesn't have sidekick. 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 This one, oh, this one has sidekick, but see here, this GG Rock doesn't have sidekick. And then my common here, and then my granny here. So yeah, we've got even more Neptune Crown units than I showed. But let's actually go through our roster real quick just to see. So we've got the Henge, we've got the Hash, then we've got Seabear, Gary, Cyborg, another Henge with Neptune Crown, all these mythics like Captain Magma. We've got 2 Richards here. We've got 2 Bubbles, 1 shiny. I like the shiny too. Then we've got the Soaring. Then we've got 2 Captain Magmas, 3 Sea Rhinos because we have another one that's shiny as well. And then, yeah, here's also the Pinhead Larry. I think I already showed that. But yeah, so we're going to be trading all of that in this video. I just wanted to start it off with the cyborg, but with the intro complete, let's get right into it. Okay, guys, so look at my level. It's 8939, and we're actually about to get into a trade with someone almost an identical level, 8936. It's actually crazy. So 8939, 8936, and I'm going to throw up all of my Neptune Crown units, and we're going to see what happens if they want any. So we've got the Gary, we've got the regular cyborg. Let's get the regular Henge. Why not? We might as well. It's a whole fiesta. Let's get the bubbles in. I really want to get rid of the bubbles. Our level 100 Captain Magma, why not? And then our level 100 Richard, I guess we might as well throw that in. I'm also going to try to get rid of the Rhino. It's too fat anyway. Oh, wow. What do you want for that hash? Okay, so we're going to isolate the hash right now because she wants to, he or she, I assume it's a girl. So she wants to offer for just the hash. I have an offer of a Shiny Wumble cyborg. Okay, so she added a premium pass too. This is actually a pretty good offer. I'm not going to lie. Me personally, I'd prefer a Shiny Wumble Borg over this just because that's something I like to collect, as you guys have seen throughout the history of my channel. Okay, so I'm gonna get a second opinion on this trade. Do you guys think this is a good offer? Shiny Wumble Hash, 7 Ultras? No. No? Okay, what about
no.
Okay, what about this offer? 12 Ultras, a GG Rock, Shiny Wumble 5-star, level 100, and a Preem Pass. Is that better? 12 Ultra Treasures.
Yeah.
Should I take that?
With the hash?
No, without the hash.
I still feel like you can get more though, if I'm being honest.
I mean, knowing crown prices right now, I would say crown plus a unit is about 10 ultras.
Okay, so the original offer, I should get ads on it.
Yeah, that looks like what?
But then I won't have the hash. 12.
I do the hash in 12.
I would say
10 Ultras plus the hash.
Yeah, that's where I would do it. But I can also recrown. You could definitely get more.
You get more?
I'm saying that because I can recrown myself easily.
No. Trust me.
So
way more.
So I should 12 Ultras in the hash.
Yeah, base unit plus 12.
He's throwing the Traders bundle at you right now. Tell him to. Oh no.
I don't think I'm gonna take this because this is not 12 Ultras and a hash, and I have all the Crown Servicemans. Okay, so I haven't even listed this yet, and I've already got 2 Borg offers, so I'm assuming I can get more. So I'm going to be patient with this one, and if not, I'll just sell it later on for the Borg. Why not? Because clearly there's demand at a Borg. So thanks to everyone in the Discord. We're going to take their advice and we are going to be patient, which I always suggest to people, especially with big trades. Always be patient. You never know. Remember, I traded a shiny Wumbo hash with no Neptune Crown for 2 prunes just by being patient. So yeah, hold on to your units. We're not going to rush it. Okay, so I've added them on Discord and I'm going to keep their offer in mind, but I'm going to try to get ads for it first because yeah, this is a high ticket unit. I do want to be patient. Okay, I'm in a trade with Botwana who's in Tide, so I'm going to assume that they have a decent offer coming. Okay, so this guy wants to offer for shiny Wumbo Cyborg, it looks like. Let's see. So a 5-star shiny Wumbo Henge, a Neptune Crown Cyborg, this is like 2 ultras. This is like 6, so that's 8. This might be like 10, 11 and a half, maybe 12. So I can't accept this, unfortunately. And it's also off course. It's not a Neptune Crown unit that I'm trying to get rid of. So we are going to cancel that trade and move on to the next. Okay, guys, I think we've got the next trade coming. I'm joining the trading lobby. Let's go. Okay, guys, so I've actually got the trade I'm going to take for this Half-Singing Slasher, but look how beautiful it looks. Anyway, it's got to go, and you'll find out why soon enough, but I've got to join him quickly, so let's do that. Okay, so here we go. We're joining him now. Okay, so here he is here. He already sent me a trade. Wow, he really wants this thing. We're going to put it in, and look at this crazy offer. You guys might not even believe it if you know the value of this unit. Okay, so he says, never mind, sorry. So we did all of that for nothing. Okay, so this guy is actually a fan of the channel. He's level 4,000, and I asked him if he wants to offer on any of my units. So he's offering a shiny Wumbo hash. Okay, so we're actually not going to take this trade because this is only like 12 ultra treasure hunters. It's just not worth it. I'll get back to you with the next trade. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours now. I'm just presenting what I'm trading to everybody I can find, and it's hard to get good deals for these things. It really does take patience. A lot of people love to give up after like 5-10 minutes, but I'm going to tell you right now from the first-hand experience, I've been here for the past 3-4 hours total, and we've only made 1 trade so far. So yeah, you got to be rigorous. You got to be undeniable. You got to stay in the field. And the more people you trade, the more connections you have. But yeah, okay, I'm currently offering for a prune right now. I don't want to show it right away, but let's just say we are getting out the big gun. Final offer for the prune. That's a shiny sea rhino. Take it or leave it. What the? That was a good offer. Neptune Crown that sells for 4 Zords.
I mean, it's okay.
Bro, I'm gonna fleece in my own server. Wow. So a guy in my own Discord tried to fleece me. So to make up for it, we're gonna be offering on the shiny Wumbo Easter Bunny. They're going up in value. And yeah, let's see what we can do. What should I do for this? I'm thinking we'll do items. Do I have any game passes? A ×2 challenge token and a cave bomb. ×2 challenge token and a cave bomb. I think that's an L actually on my part, but I like these things. I really do. So I'm going to offer this and let's see if he takes it. He is a fan, so I do not mind doing a fair overpay. Let me check Val. He's going to use the value calculator. So after he's done with that, I guess I'll get back to you and we'll see what the value calculator says. Oh my god, so he actually accepted it. I've got word from my Discord that this is a bit of a win for me. A Plitz says it's an L, but I don't care. I'm taking it. I like the shiny Wumbo bunnies. So let's get that completed. And yeah, I'm doing side quests, okay? This is a side quest. I know the goal is to sell my Neptune Crown, so let's get back to the mission. But shout out Devil Boy Gamer. I appreciate the trade. I'm doing a quick giveaway because this guy is a subscriber. Let's give it away. Or girl, Mia Skinny Queen, I don't know, weird guy. But anyway, we're giving him these 2 just because he's a fan. Okay, guys, so I wanted to do some smaller trades, like maybe the Gary the Sea Bear, and then save all the hype for the end. But we've got an amazing offer on our shiny Wumbo Half-Singing Slasher. And it's going to look odd if this thing disappears and I leave it for the end. So we got to get rid of it now. So in the meantime, we're taking a detour because I actually might be getting rid of this henge for a cyborg. Once again, we might be getting it back. Let's see though. I don't think he'll accept it. This is a bit of an underpay. I'm not sure who this is either, but they are pretty stacked. The cyborg's just worth a lot more than the henge. So I am underpaying a lot. I think I'll pass, but I appreciate your time though. So unfortunately, our detour hit a crash. Okay, so the guy who's buying the Half-Singer just messaged me and said he quit. So that's over. Okay, so he's asking me if I can offer. He has 6 Ultra Treasures, 6 Ultra VIPs, 6 5X. What's with all the 6? He must have bought the starter bundle 3 times. That's what I'm thinking happened. So Ultras are going down in value. So I guess I'll offer a shiny Wumbo Dennis. No, actually, no, that's too much. Way too much. I'll offer this and we'll offer this. This is going to be my offer for it. Okay, let's see if he accepts. Oh my god, he's actually accepting. Okay, well, that's amazing. I think this is really good. Wow. Okay, so that's 2 Neptune Crown units gone. And yeah, that's more passes for us. I mean, not bad. Not bad at all. A side quest. I just took a little break, but we're coming back with a banger. So he asked if this is an L. He's in my Discord, so I'm being honest. I genuinely think this is a fair trade because this thing is so much rarer than this. I'm just going to do the trade because, yeah, Ultra Treasure Hunters, they're flooding the market. Treasure Hunters are nowhere to be found. They're amazing for alts. They work arguably better to some people. So just a quick side quest there. However, let's get back to the mission now. And speaking of missions, there's actually a new agent boss mission coming out tomorrow, which you'll get a limited unit at the end of, and I'll be recording that and making a video on how to do it each and every week. So make sure you guys subscribe with the notifications on so you don't miss out on that. Without further ado, on to the next. So I just traded new bot, and he has a crowned Alaskan bullworm, which I'm very interested in. I'll give him a crowned sponge hedge for it. Does he want that? See what he does. Ready up. Come on. Come on, new bot. You can give me offer. That's my offer right there. Let's see if he accepts it. This is a pretty good offer. I'm not going to lie. The hedge is better. The hedge is a lot better. You can small add. Small add. Let's see. What kind of small add are we talking? I don't really have any small ads. That's the thing. Maybe like we'll do a 5x. Why not? 5x and a hedge for this Neptune Crown Alaskan bullworm. Please, new bot, accept it. Come on. Come on. This is such an interesting unit. This is 2 though. I want to 5-star this. And let me get some quick tips from the Discord. 1 min. What do you guys think of this trade in the Discord?
Oh, that's what?
Neptune Crown
Is that good?
Is way better than.
I offered
way
him 5.
easier to
That's
get.
2.5. He said no to
Neptune
5, and he's about to take yours, which is 2.5. You can get 7 for the Alaska.
Okay, so the Discord gives me the green light. We are ready to rock and roll. Shout out to Newbot. We're getting this trade done. The 5x and the Neptune Crown hedge for the Neptune Crown bullworm. So I finally caught up to Jerry, and I've now got the Neptune Crown bullworm. Unfortunately, I'm trying to trade all the Neptune Crowns. So honestly, guys, I'm going to cut to me profiting off this trade. Why not? Let's go trade this bullworm. Okay, so first I'm going to re-roll on this bullworm just to give it a bit more value, and then we're going to trade it off. So there's a secret formula on the top, and then let's try to re-roll for the sidekick. Come on. So wealth, surge 3, wealth, sidekick already. Oh my God, that was quick. So thank God I did that. Okay, so I know I said I'd cut to profiting off the bullworm, but we just got the traits on it, and then we got this super good offer. Well, it's good. It's fair, and I do know that Neptune Crown units are going to drop. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to get rid of these as soon as possible. We are going to trade this Hatchling and Slasher for not 1, not 2, not 3, not even 4, not 5 either. There's the 5th. There's the 6th. And yeah, so we are trading this for 6 Soaring Starfish. These are about 18 Ultra Treasures. And this is going to drop soon, so I'm getting rid of it as soon as I can. And then we're also going to trade the Sponge Hedge to the same exact guy. So bang, and the trade is completed successfully. So let's do one more to Sumio. Here he is. We're going to trade him now. Okay, so we're in the second trade, and we've got the 5-star Neptune Crown Hedge. I did want to recoup the Shiny Wumbo Hash and the Shiny Wumbo Henge out of this, but it's fine. Honestly, it's fine. We can trade for these easily and also summon them on my alts. I gotta trade some stuff before I can have enough, but I do want Henge, so I can show you my inv. Okay, so he can't afford the Henge. We're gonna do it for 5 Soarings. But since he doesn't have that at the moment, let's see what he can come up with. So he's got 2 Soarings and 1 clean Soaring. I do like the clean Soarings. I think this looks so much better for some odd reason. Also, a Shiny Wumbo Henge. This is good new bait, we call it in Tides. 3 Henges and a Shiny Wumbo Henge. It's good for alts, I guess. It's good for alts, and this is good new bait. Okay, so he's still under what I would consider 5 Soaring, so I'm going to tell him to add more. And he adds a Slasher. So you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just get it off our hands because this update might even come out tomorrow. So I don't want to risk having so many Neptune Crowns, okay? And there we go. So we've now traded the big 3, the Cyborg, the Hash, and the Henge. Unfortunately, with trading everything I have away, now our loadout's just fully speculative in units that aren't actually good in game, including these 3 prunes. But at least we do have a lot of profit to mess with, okay? And by the time these Neptune Crowns are where they're going to be during the next update, I think I'll make it all back. So let's do a quick flashback to what I actually got the Neptune Crown Alaskan Bullworm for. And now let's see what we can get for it. And we are back. Hopefully this guy actually wants to do this trade. This would be pretty good for me, I think, even though the mantis is dropping day by day and there's 71 exists and it's really bad. The worm is also not usable really with Gary. They don't work together, which is a bug and will be fixed eventually. But since Neptune Crowns are going to drop anyway, I'd rather have the robot mantis, even though it's worth around 7 to 8 Ultra Treasure Hunters. And my Discord's telling me this is worth around 7 Ultra Treasure Hunters, or at least that I could get 7 Ultra Treasure Hunters with the right person. But I still think I'm going to take this trade because the robot mantis is cooler. There's only 71 exist. It does take 42 days to get, but it really does suck. But But anyway, we're going to take this trade and see what we can get for the robot mantis. Because you have to remember too, I only paid a Neptune Crown henge and a 5x for this. So to get a robot mantis would also be a W for that trade. So yeah, let's see what he says. Okay, so he wants me to add, as you saw in the chat. So what I'll do is add a hash, and that's the highest I'm going to do. I'm not going to add any more than a hash, to be honest. Let's give him a secret formula one, even though Psychic is technically better. Okay, so he says he'll think about it, and we might be back with that robot mantis trade. We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back in another trade right away. Let's see if he'll take it. We got a Neptune Crown Alaskan Bullworm, an Ultra Treasure Hunter for a Shiny Wumbo duped Hash Singing Slasher. Did I say duped? I meant a level 30 Hash Singing Slasher, at least not level 27. Pretty close though. Let's see what he decides to do. 238 exist. First 4,000 exist, but how many Neptune Crowns? Who knows? Just gonna sit here. Oh, there's no trade chat, so it's probably in the chat. He said, oh, then he left the game. Damn it. Okay, guys, I'm back, and we actually got a trade. This is around 2 Ultra Treasure Hunters, and this is for sure 3. And I wanted 6 for this, but I'm just gonna take the 5 because I did get a major win for it. So now I'm gonna trade these and hopefully get a Neptune Crown henge and a 5x so we can actually profit off of this. So let's try to do that now. So this is what I'm offering now. I'm going to try to recoup my Neptune Crown henge and also my 5x. Let's see if we can do it here. I don't know if this guy could afford this, but let's see what he says for a Shiny Wumbo Bunny. It's looking like he wants a clean Shiny Wumbo Bunny. He says, well, this for that one. I say, let me see. He says he has quite a few things for it. A 5x? Really? Okay, we're just going to leave that trade. We know our worth. Let's move on. Okay, so I just traded a guy named Chip Luck is real. He had a Neptune Crown henge, but canceled the trade on me, and I'm not sure why. So I'm going to try to get into another trade with him ASAP. Let's do that real quick. He's already in a trade, so I'm going to keep trading him until he's not in a trade anymore, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back with Chip, and here's the Neptune Crown henge I was talking about. I'm going to throw the Bang Geek Puff in and see what he decides to do. So we traded this for Neptune Crown Bullworm. We ended up getting the Puff and the Shiny Wumbo Bunny out of it. So if I can recoup this with that, then we'll basically have traded a Shiny Wumbo Bunny for a 5x, which is crazy because it goes for like 10 times that. I do not want Puff. Let's see if he'll take... Okay, I'm going to give him a different trade since this is basically a Puff right here. Let's give him 2 Ultra Treasures for it. And then we'll consider this the Puff. Even though the Puff is worth more technically, we'll do that. I've offered him an Ultra Treasure Hunter and a henge just in case he wants the henge back. He says he's gotten better, but I doubt it. I asked him what his highest is, and we'll see what he says. Okay, so he asked for a Shiny Wumbo henge and Dennis. So honestly, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give him the Shiny Wumbo henge because if you guys don't know, this is the same value as the Shiny Wumbo Puff, in my opinion. And then let's give him one better than a Dennis. Let's give him a Hash Singing Slasher because this is still a huge win, I believe. Okay, so he canceled on us. I don't know how or why, but anyway, let's trade offensive threat like the build from 2K and see what he has to offer. Boom, we'll throw in the Puff and we'll throw in the Bunny. Okay, so let's see if we can trade up Mrs. Puff for all of this stuff. I really hope we can because I really do want this Sponge Hedge, this Slasher, and this Dream Gary, as well as this Handsome Plankton. Okay, so this guy right in front of me just said, we want to offer for my Shiny Wumbo 5-star Cyborg, so I'm actually going to see if he has one real quick. And he actually does. So I'm assuming this is someone's alt, so I'm asking him if it is. Let's see who he says. Anyways, I am going to make an offer on this. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 Soarings, but 1's Neptune Crown. Okay, so my final offer is 3 level 100 Soaring Starfish, 1 Neptune Crown God rolled for this Shiny Wumbo Cyborg. And he says, can you change to normal ones? Okay, so we're going to offer 4 Soarings and a Bang Geek Mrs. Puff because he didn't want the Neptune Crown one, which is not a surprise. A lot of people don't want it, but it still gets really good offers. And I'm glad no one's took it off me before because I've put in some pretty dumb trades where I would be losing. Okay, so he says I'll think about it, which usually means no. I just want to get rid of as most stuff as possible before uploading this, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I made an executive decision with a Plitz. He's actually my director of finance. So my financial advisor told me, you might as well keep the Gary and the Rhino. How hard is it going to be to trade all these back, even if Neptune Crown's free? To get all these Rhinos and to get all these Garys again, it's going to cost more than what I trade away. So I'm actually going to keep those units. I'm going to trade away the Soaring though. Like a Captain Magma, is it worth it? No. The Bunny, is it worth it? Probably if it was Neptune Crown. Like stuff where you can't get 25 easily. Like the GG Rock or the Battle Pass units, those are pretty hard. The Soarings, they all come in 5-star and they're worth just as much at level 1 without any stars. So that's a unit I would trade away the crown for if it sells for extra because I can easily just crown another one as soon as this pass comes out. But stuff like the Bang Geek Bob and almost every other unit I have here, I'm just going to leave Neptune Crown because he's right. Why waste? Why trade them away? It's like if I trade this Bubbles away, I'm going to be spending more than I get for this bubbles on 25 extra bubbles, even though I have 25 extra bubbles on all my outs. But still, it's not really worth it considering the stars, because stars don't add that much value as much as it costs to star them. With that said, for the outro of this video, I'm going to get rid of this puff and this Easter Bunny Bob for profit from our original trade. And I'm also going to get rid of this Neptune Crown Soaring Starfish. Whatever comes first, I'll be back to you with. Okay, so Trickshot's my friend and he wants a shiny Wumbo Easter Bunny. So I'm going to give him the one that we made along with the puff. So what I have to do now is basically flip these 3 ultras for a hedge so I can profit the puff, if that makes sense from the start of the video. So there we go. We're now up to 8 ultra treasure hunters right here, 2 regular treasure hunters. And we are back with the game passes. This feels amazing. So I've also decided I don't want to buy the Neptune Crown Henge back because I'm actually trying to get rid of my Neptune Crowns. I was just trying to prove that that trade was profitable. And I think everyone who trades knows that was profitable if you put in the WRL. So yeah, I'm just going to assume that that was a win and we're going to call it there. But let's move on to our soaring trade, right? We still need to get rid of the soaring. That's number 1 on our priority list. It is hard to do for the right price, but that's what we're going to be working on now. So let's do it. Okay, so super crazy trade right here. These are worth 3. We just got 3 for it, as you saw from Trickshot. And now we just bought it back for 2. Like, that's crazy. Thank you, The Rock. GG. Shout out to you. The name of the game right here. This is what we... Did he finesse me last second? Seriously? Should I not have said anything? Oh, okay. Let's see what he does now. Please don't troll me this time. Please, please, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, sir. So there we go. We got our bunny back right away. Although it doesn't have stars, that doesn't really matter, honestly, to me anyway. Put in the soaring, bang. Tails of Fluffy, please do a good offer. I am too tired for this. It's been all day of recording this video. Please just have mercy on me. Give me something good so I can tell the people why I'm getting rid of all of my Neptune Crowns. They need to know. Okay, I'm not quitting the game, by the way. I'm not quitting the game and investing in long-term stuff. I'll never quit this game. Okay, he's not going to offer, so let's move on to the next one. And also, in the meantime, let's post our trading message in the chat, as I always say to do. We're putting up the soaring for Angel Chavez. Let's see what he's got to offer. Come on, dude. Give me something good. What is this troll offer? Then we just cancel it as quick as possible. Right when you see them add some BS, just cancel, cancel, cancel. That's tip number 1. This is called the Jerry method, by the way. Soaring in the chat. Give me a decent offer. So 1 ultra treasure hunter. We need more like 7 or 8 of those for this. Oh my god, he's adding. Okay, he's adding. I can see about the starter pack. He's got the paddy wagon, which I actually don't have. He's got the shiny bunny. If that was shiny Wumbo, he would be close. But unfortunately, it's not. Okay, so I apologize to him in the chat because he doesn't have the trading chat unlocked. So this offer is actually half decent for a soaring. I think a few of these drop though, so they're not worth ultra treasure at face value. However, this is Neptune Crown Soaring, so we're not going to take it unless he adds. And he canceled. So guys, I couldn't find a trade for my Neptune Crown Soaring because it's a very niche item and not many people value it the way I do and what I've been offered in the past. But we've got something way better. This might even beat my shiny Wumbo hash trade for 2 prunes. It might seem super crazy that I traded everything away, but as soon as I show you why, you'll understand right away, and you'll probably even do the same. Make sure you act fast though before everyone sees my video and does the same and tanks the market. And I just have to use a disclaimer. No, this is not financial advice. If they don't release what I think they're going to release, do not blame me, okay? I'm just preparing and I'm getting good trades either way. I could buy everything back as soon as I want to. Okay, so Alec offered me this for my soaring, but I declined. Well, we came to an agreement. I told him about what's coming out, the new pass, and I told him if that's your only unit, I don't suggest you do it because the new pass could ruin everything for him. So yeah, we're gonna skip on that and we're gonna look for a better trade from a collector or something like that. And let's do that now. Who also isn't a fan of me. I don't want to fleece my fan. Shout out to this guy for supporting. Okay, so I still can't find a trade for the soaring, but fortunately we got a trade for our shiny Wumbo BG Puff. Okay, so we've got a trade right here lined up for this Bangeek Mrs. Puff. He's gonna be giving us in 3, 2, 1 a Easter Bunny, another shiny Wumbo one, which actually has more value than this. Technically, this is like 2 to 2.5 ultras. This is 3 for sure, if not more. He also wanted a shiny Wumbo Henge for it, but I decided, you know what, let's just give him the Puff. He wanted one or the other. Because, yeah, these things are getting more than a shiny Wumbo Henge and also more than a shiny Wumbo Puff. So GG's and thanks for the trade. It is now the next day, so let's do a quick recap. We haven't got rid of the Neptune Crown Soaring. We still aren't going to trade away the Gary and the Rhino. I'm going to keep all the units like that, as I said earlier. And yeah, let's look for more trades. And again, guys, this just shows how much patience trading really does take. We are into the next day, and I've been doing it actively almost all night. So, and try not to be turned off by this. I know it takes forever, but I also want really good offers. I do not want to take these low balls. Okay, like I could get rid of it for 2 soarings, for example, but I want more than that. All right, I want more. I don't sell my units for cheap. We want to win every trade. That's the goal. Okay, so we've got Zam here, an actual friend of mine. He actually wants to offer on the Soaring Starfish. I never borrow units and I'll never fake a trade. So whatever he offers is legit. And I mean, I'm gonna accept this. Will he actually do this? There's no way. Is he trolling? Oh my god, this guy's he's just trying to flex on me, dude. So now I'm gonna flex on him. Let's see who's got. Okay, he has more than me. Okay, we're deleting this. On to the next. Admit you're a furry. I guess he got the bunny SpongeBob just to say admit you're. Hey, whatever. But at least he said hello. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so all of that aside, we're now in a new trade, and this guy wants a SF Henge. SF Henge. He said he's overpaying by a lot. Let's see, what is overpay by a lot to these people? I have sea bears. If he puts in sea bears, I swear to God, I'm just ready to cancel this thing. If anyone ever offers you a trade and says they're overpaying, most likely they're gonna put in a bunch of junk from a value list. That A means, junk. For secret formula, junk. All of this stuff is so common. You only need one Richard, shiny Wumbo. Like, I would start fusing these. Yeah, that's not an offer. Come on. All right, well, no offense to dude, but that was a terrible offer. Okay, let's see what Fire Gaming can offer. Oh, he canceled. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is that time of the evening. Someone is actually joining us, and we are going to get rid of this soaring for a bit lower than I wanted, but I just want to complete this video. It's been about a day now. Owner with the shiny Wumbo Cyborg is back to trade this. He didn't even know it was me because I was on my trading alt, which is hilarious, but he wants this Neptune Crown soaring. So come to find out, he would have taken the Cyborg offer earlier in the video, but he still got a good deal anyway. Let's ready up. Let's get these two. These are my first crabs. I don't even have this thing indexed, which is kind of funny. So this is worth around 5. By the way, crabs are like 2.5, and this is like almost 1. So this is like, I would say, almost 6 Ultra Treasure Hunters in value. If you get the max you can get for it. I do prefer the BG Puffs, all right? And I think most people do as well, which are probably around 2.5 to 3. Please remember to gamble at your own risk. I'm doing this for the content as well, so you got to take that into account. I'm just letting you guys know. There is this trait luck pass, pop it up on the screen, and it could make crowns easier to get, and it could also lower the value of crowns and make them a lot less rare. Keep both in mind, all right, and tread lightly in this market. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll be covering the update, that secret agent mission update, in the next video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Subscribe, turn on those notifications, like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.